Team-wise, obviously, we want to win as many games as possible, not looking too far ahead. Uh, you know, Obviously we got a lot of work to do in camp and hopefully get back to the playoffs where we feel we should be. Individually, it really doesn't matter to me. I mean, if we don't win games, then I care less what I do personally, and I don't really look at individually. I look at our offensive line as a whole. So as long as we're playing at a high level as an offensive line and as an offense, I'm happy with that result. I think every offensive lineman you talk to enjoys run blocking a little bit more, but honestly, it's whatever we're scoring with, whatever's getting us down the field faster is fine with me, so it could go either or. Obviously, we put up more points throughout the duration of the game, and we don't got to go on those 10-play drives because, as an offensive lineman, we're conditioned, but we're not out there to be, like distance runners. So the faster we score, the better off it is for us. That's what I came here for. That's what I signed for, to be a two-sport athlete, and I honestly don't know any other way to live. Like I was at home thinking the other day, I was struggling, like what am I going to do in the winter? Because I'm used to doing football and track. I'm going to be done with both of them, so it's going to be a rough transition. It took a lot to be a two-sport athlete, mainly focusing on time management. I learned young that I can't go out and do the same things that a lot of my just football friends are doing or track friends are doing, with the dual sport. There's a part of the season where I'm doing both sports at the same time on top of class, so, like I said, I don't have as much time as a lot of my friends do. Coach Tim Morrison and Coach Blaine Mag, like the personal relationships I have with them, and Dr. Damon Arnold, just, they're there for me whenever I need anything, and that's a big part of who I am. I like having relationships with my coaches and everything, so that's probably the most important thing that I got out of Grand Valley. I'm going to graduate in December with a bachelor's in criminal justice and a minor in sociology, and I would really like to work in a juvenile detention center, try to help the community as much as possible. So hopefully I plan on looking for internships coming up here pretty soon for when I get out of school, and trying to get on that path as soon as possible.